And welcome back to Manning Field. We have a barn burner here today. I'm fired up. NBC's fired up. CBS is fired up. Everyone's fired up here. We have the Tech Tigers versus the Notre Dame Lancers. I'm fired up. Tech, this is their second game of the season. For Notre Dame, this is their first game of the season. So both teams are, relatively just trying to, just really get into the rhythm of the season and really get some momentum going here. So I'm excited. This is a beautiful day. Okay, so we're looking forward to a fun day. Your Tech Tigers are in blue, and Notre Dame is in white. So both teams, Tech had a tough loss in the city tournament. They're going to look to try to bounce back here today. I was talking to Coach Barrasso, and we had a good conversation. We ended the conversation by saying, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. And this is an opportunity for the Tech Tigers to learn and to get better. And hopefully they'll do that here in today's game. Tech Tigers led by Captain number 2, Helen Pojo, excuse me. Out towards midfield here. Is Vasquez. Nice cross. Opportunity right here. It's going to be offsides. Too good to be true. That passes to number 9, Reyes. Had golden opportunity, but a little ahead of the crew, so made it offsides. Offsides always too good to be true. Going to be a free kick over here. Ball to 40. Once again, New Brato bringing the action here today. We have Manning Field. Beautiful day, about 7 degrees. Great day for soccer. Tell you what, if you're a Tech Tiger fan, this is really the time of your life right now. You got the football team rocking and rolling, volleyball team rocking and rolling, cross country, boys and girls soccer. And while I have a chance, I do want to congratulate the boys soccer team for a real dynamite victory the other day, and really just playing so well in the city tournament. Just well coached team, and the boys just play so hard. So just kudos to the whole team on a fantastic victory. So if you just joined us and kind of wonder how's this game played, it's 2 40-minute halves. And then they stop the official clock at 2 minutes, and then the official time is kept on. It's kept on the field. Oh, what a pass right there! Opportunity shot, save by the keeper. Oh, what a save! Nice shot right there by Reyes. Just couldn't finish though. But I like the aggression by the Tigers. Tell you what, the newbie research team was really hard at work all summer. So we're going to have some really in-depth trivia questions and some real cool stats for you guys, neat little stats that we're going to tell you throughout the whole game. Toward the newbie research team, while you guys were sleeping, they were working. All summer, the whole team was doing a fantastic job. So we're going to reveal some neat little stats coming up here in the next 10, 15 minutes or so that will definitely engage your interest. So 36 minutes left. All tied at 0 again. Tech Tigers are in blue, and Notre Dame is in white. Now let's get to the serious question here, okay, that everyone's been asking, and obviously I've been pondering for the last ever. Is it Notre Dame or is it Notre Dame? And we got to get to the bottom of this here. Because we've been doing this for the last couple of years. Is it Notre Dame or Notre Dame? And I'm going to say I think Notre Dame makes you sound more sophisticated. So I'm going to go with Notre Dame. And I don't care what you think. And that's that. Good hustle right there. Goes out of bounds. Actually, no, saved. Out to his midfield. Oh, what a play right there. Here's Helen. Opportunity right here. Great job by the goalie for the Lancers. Dynamite job. But Tigers get the ball right back. And good defense, defensive stance right there by the Lancers. That was Emma with the great save. Emma Lingley for the Lancers with a great save right there. But Tigers definitely having their fair share of opportunities. This is fun. Head coach Barrasso really doing a good job leading his troops, all fired up on the sidelines. Barrasso and Coach Perry, I mean, really, you want to talk about the Phil Jackson and Tex winners of coaching right there in soccer. I mean, what a dream team. And Aaron Crawley, I mean, between those three, I mean, this legendary status. In trouble. Tigers try to clear out, and they do. Good defense right there. A little tough seeing the numbers here, so we'll get to it at some point. We're up here in the press box. I'll tell you what, I don't know how Mr. Hoffman does with these numbers. I mean, just his 20/20 vision. I'm 33 years old, and I'm struggling right here. So, once again, shout out to the legendary Mr. Hoffman. Doing a great job, the voice of Lynn. Can get across. Good defense right there. Kicks it out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick, I believe. Substitutions looks like they're going to come in. Number 12 for the Tigers. Actually check that they will not come in. They're just giving them a new soccer ball. It's going to be a goal kick. That was number 12, Santana for the Tigers, who ran and got the ball. It's going to be a goal kick right here. Again, tied at 0 here. 30 minutes left in the first half. Again, 2 40-minute halves. Here at Manning Field on Newbury Atoll, bringing you all the action. Score is 0-0. Strong kick. We got a player down. Can't quite see a number from here. Wheeling and dealing. Oh, what a move. Tell you what, both teams, really saw defensive tactics here. Here's a counterattack by the Tigers. And here come the Lancers, stopping that momentum quickly. Tell you what, great play right there by Santana. Just ferocious defense. A little too aggressive right there, though. Takes her down, tackled at the 35. That was a football game. But, hey, I like the aggression. Just a little too aggressive, but the mindset is good. Staying tough, staying strong. Great job by the Tigers on defense right there. So, as I said before, the newbie research team was hard at work this whole summer on a lot of cool soccer things going on in the area. And the biggest soccer news, and again, it's exciting news, but we got a little more details about it in the last couple months. The World Cup in 2026 is being played in North America. So they're going to have a handful of cities that are going to host it. The last time the World Cup was hosted in North America was 1994. So Chicago hosted a game or two. So the exciting thing is that the city of Boston, check that, the town of Foxborough will be hosting a World Cup game in 2026. Now you're saying, "Wow, newbie, 2026? That's a far, that's a long time." Not really. I mean, these type of planning things, and planning Olympics and World Cups. I mean, they take a couple years to really get started. So this is an opportunity to really showcase the city, and as you can see right now, Bob Kraft is doing a lot of work to Gillette Stadium just to get ready for this event. So we're really excited about that. So just kudos to the newbie research team, digging out that information. The World Cup, Boston is selected as a whole city, and specifically Gillette Stadium, which is really cool. And with all the diversity between all the, Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemalans, soccer is such a huge sport, amongst this area in New England and our diversity. I think it's just going to be such an amazing, amazing atmosphere. Takes a spill right there. So defensive game here so far. Wheeling and dealing. Oh, what a crossover right there. There's Helen. Oh, what another crossover right there. Oh, what an Iverson crossover. The Iverson on the soccer field. Oh, boy. Tell you what, Helen's is in a zone right now. She's in a zone, and it's scary. It's going to be a corner kick. Golden opportunity here for the Tigers. Again, just under 30 minutes left in the first half. All tied at 0. But Tigers, the golden opportunity right now. Shot! I tell you what, it's close. Save by the keeper. What a save right there. Cool, calm, controlled, calculated, confidence. That's 2 dynamite saves by Emma Lingley by Notre Dame Academy. Or Notre Dame, if you will. Oh, what a move right there. She's in the zone. Cross, looking for a teammate. Couldn't find anyone, though. Thinking was the execution wasn't quite there, but I like the thinking. Tigers right there, really threatening 3-4 opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, shot just above the crossbar. Oh, inches from a goal. Tell you what, keep knocking on that door. Door's eventually going to bust open. Tigers are knocking right now. They always say, knock doors and closed doors make your knuckles stronger for the fight. And Tigers right now are ready to go to work. They take a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be back. Get your popcorn out. 26 minutes left. We'll be back. And welcome back here. Timeout called. Just kind of, reset the troops here. Both teams really playing good. I think the Tigers honestly have the edge. They've had really 3 or 4 golden opportunities to score. So hopefully they can capitalize. One thing is, you don't want to, look back, I should have scored at this particular time, that particular time, had some missed opportunities. So, but, that's the glass half empty. Glass half full is, we're right there, so it's only a matter of time. So let's see if the Tigers can, get a goal in here before the half ends. Oh, that might have been offsides right there. Actually, they had a teammate there. They're in trouble right now, in big trouble, but good job by all 3 Tigers defensively. Still in trouble. Cross. Couldn't find anyone, though. Tell you what, that's a tough kid right there. I believe that's number 9 for the Lancers. Just dynamite. I'm sorry, number 6 looks like it's Kelsey Bronco. Branko, excuse me. But tough stance right there by the Lancers. So they're really ratcheting up their offensive intensity right now. And good clear out right there by the keeper. So I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the big news of the day, especially to I guess soccer fans. And nice clear out right there. We'll talk a little more after Tigers get out of a little trouble here. Queen Elizabeth lived a very full life. Passed away recently. And by the time this airs, it'll be a few days or maybe a week or so. But Queen Elizabeth passed away. Lived a very full life, 96 years. It's definitely had a lot of memories there. But relating it to soccer, really soccer is so huge, in in that area. So what happened was the English Football League did not play. So the English Football League postponed their games. So in their European matches because of the death of Queen Elizabeth. And you don't see that often. I mean, the only times I see sporting events really canceled that I remember was, as we're coming up on the anniversary, was probably 9/11 and in the Boston Marathon. And those were obviously tragic, dangerous situations. But in terms of nice save right there. Oh, what a save by the keeper! Back to back! No soup for you! Oh, what a play! As I was saying, not too many sporting events have been canceled because of the death of somebody. So that just shows the magnitude of a whole league postponing their games because of the death of the Queen. Typically, postponements of sporting events are because of something that's potentially dangerous, like I mentioned before, the Boston bombings or 9/11. So this shows the magnitude and the impact of what people thought about her in that area. Tigers got numbers here if they push it. Golden opportunity. Great job once again with the clear out. Tell you what, Tigers defense has been definitely stagnant here and really, really causing a lot of havoc for Notre Dame. We had a chance to discuss the Notre Dame or Notre Dame controversy with the newbie research team and some people here in the press box, and we kind of had a compromise. I think it was a very solid compromise and very fair, to be quite frank with you. We decided Notre Dame is typically, you would say that in a sophisticated dinner, a three-course dinner, somewhere in Boston. Where do you go? We go to Notre Dame. But if we're at a sports bar, we're talking about, Patriots or sporting events or soccer, whatever, we go to Notre Dame. So I think that's a good compromise. I think that's fair. So I want to credit Claire Price for that, clearing up that confusion. I think she did a really good job doing that. So 20 minutes left here in the first half. Score tied at 0. I think both teams are really playing solid soccer. It's a defensive battle. and let's see if we can get a goal here before the half. I really think the space of the Tigers, though, needs to improve a little bit. That way they can kind of see who's open more. It's going to be an exciting day for Lynn Tech fans as volleyball team had their first victory yesterday, but this weekend the football team will be facing their first opponent against Saturday Night Lights. You know, football season's back, so it should be a good time. So coming up on our trivia, I know everyone's excited about the trivia question. We've been waiting for so long. I apologize for taking too long. We're going to give away our first trivia question a little bit. Some soccer trivia, which I'm pretty sure, we'll definitely educate some people on some cool, neat little things. So the first trivia question is as followed. What is the record for the most red cards given in a single soccer game? What is the record for the number of red cards? Red cards are in essence fouls or penalties in a single soccer game. So we'll give you the answer to about at the 10-minute mark. It's 18:51 left. Score tied at 0-0 here. Tech Tigers versus Notre Dame. Excited to see what type of adjustments Coach Barrasso will be doing during halftime. It's going to be a throw in here for number 11, Hernandez. And that's going to be a goal right there for Notre Dame. So they take the lead. You know, both teams playing tough offense. And we'll find out who scored the goal. We'll get that in a little bit. But 1-0. You know, just continue to be aggressive by the Lancers. Keep chipping away. And, you know, I'd say last 10 minutes or so, they've been really probably the more aggressive team. So, again, it's all about mental toughness now. Who's gonna step up and really, you know, see the Tigers can put a goal on their own and tie this game up going to halftime. It's going to be a throw in here for the Lancers. So we have 16 minutes left in the first half, 1-0. Throw in. And goes out of bounds. So again, if you just joined us, our trivia question is, what is the record for most red cards given in a single soccer game? Goal kick right here. Out to the 30. Bouncing around here out to the 25. Tigers just got to be a little more aggressive here offensively. A little stagnant here on their zone. It's got to be aggressive and go into the Lancer zone here and really try to push it. It's going to be a free kick here. So the answer to the question, again, what is the largest margin of victory in international soccer? I'm sorry. What is the record? Excuse me. What is the record for most red cards in a single soccer game? Ladies and gentlemen, that answer is 36. 36 red cards given out. Unbelievable. It was a big brawl that erupted, and 22 players sent off 22 players, and every substitute and some technical staff received red cards. Now that is a battle. Poyjoy with the free kick here. Number 2, Helen Poyjoy. I'll tell you what, she's had one heck of a game here. One heck of a game. So golden opportunity right here with just about 12 minutes left in the first half. A strong kick in the zone. Saved by the keeper right there. So I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about one of the greatest athletic athletes. I'd say, I don't want to say female athlete. One of the greatest athletes of all time, kind of taking a bow this weekend, which was Serena Williams. I mean, you want to talk about, what she's done for women's tennis. It's actually, you'd argue even it's surpassed. Not even argue. It's completely surpassed men's tennis. And I think a big reason of that is because of Serena Williams. So we want to talk about, one of the greatest athletes of all time, definitely one of the greatest female athletes of all time, and one of the greatest athletes ever. I mean, I think she's in the same category as Michael Jordan in her sport, or Tom Brady, or even greater, Muhammad Ali. I mean, she's right there, with Cheryl Miller, great basketball player, Mia Hamm, obviously great soccer player for the United States. I mean, she's really on their clock, so really some big historic events happening. I want to give a shout out to our crew doing a great job. Seamus and Daphne doing an amazing job, part of the TV Media Dream Team. Amazing, amazing job. Seamus, a regular here, one of our workhorses. And Daphne, one of our sophomores. And she's definitely coming along, doing an amazing job. And we're excited about her leadership next upcoming years. That's going to be offsides. Offsides right there. That's the second one of this half. It's always funny. I've always thought they should, in terms of basketball, there should be some sort of I'm not sure offsides rule, but kind of a rule where LeBron does this a lot, where he just stands in the back and then just wait till the ball comes to him for an easy layup. And I always thought they should eliminate that. Some type of, not necessarily offsides rule, but some type of rule to prevent a play like that. They should really take a playbook from soccer. So score 1-0 here at just under 10 minutes left in the first half. Score 1-0. So we're gonna get our next trivia question. Next question is as follows. How old is the youngest professional soccer player? 14. How old was the youngest professional soccer player? 14, 18, 16, or 12? We'll give that answer in a little bit. Again, how old was the youngest professional soccer player? I think I have an answer to that. I think I know who it is, but we'll find out. And it looks like we have an injury timeout, but she'll walk it off. That's number 21. Takes a tough little spill, but she'll be back. That's Carson Podreski. And she just has a little chat with the referee, figure out what's going on. She's doesn't look too much of a happy camper, but they're going to move on here. Ball goes out of bounds. And a couple whistles here. What's going on here? I think there's a few substitutions. There you go. Once again, we're at Manning Field on Newbury, October. You know the action here. Notre Dame versus Lynn Tech. Score 1-0. Lanch is up. About 6 minutes and change left in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds here. Both teams a little offensive stagnant right here, but there's an opportunity right here for the Tigers to be aggressive. As the Lancers, they got one goal, and naturally they will ease up on the gas a little bit. You got a lead. That's just a natural reaction. So the Tigers can kind of take advantage of this right here, of this let's step on the gas here, be a little aggressive, and maybe catch some sleeping. And we'll take a timeout here. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. We're back here. Timeout call. Looking to reset the troops. So as we come back, I'll give you the answer to our last trivia question. Our last trivia question is, who was the youngest professional soccer player? My guess is 14 years old. I thought it was Freddie Adu was 14 years old. I'm at 12 years old, I'm not sure. Let's see. So the answer, wow, oh dear Lord, 12 years old. It was Marcio Baldavizio, if I'm pronouncing his name right. Made his debut at Club San Jose Football Professional League at the age of 12. Man, that goes against every labor law I know. Jeez Louise. 12 years old. Hey. More power to him. I wonder what he's doing now. Let me look him up. That's interesting. Made his debut at 12 years old in 2009. So right now, let's do quick math, 2022. He'd be 13. Let's see, 13 times. Okay, I'm doing math on camera. This is bad. And everyone's laughing at me. He'd be 21, I think, right? Jeez Louise. Let's figure this out. Okay, he's 12 years old. He was born 19. He was 12 years old at 2009. So he was born 1997, which would make him 25 now. Yes. That wasn't too bad. So it looks like he was playing soccer up until 2018. So kudos to him. So three minutes left, 3:30 left to be exact here in the first half. I thought the score was 1-0. We'll get the research team on that. I believe it was 1-0. Scoring opportunity. Here we go. Shot. And wide left. Oh, wow. Dodged a bullet right there. I got to tell you what, guys. This has got to be the quietest soccer game ever. In terms of players talking on the field. The sun's starting to set a little bit, so which is nice. It's probably a little easier to see. It's a lot easier for me, I'll tell you that, to see the numbers. So I'm happy about that. And it's Helen. The defense had an opportunity right here. Good chase down by Reyes. Throw in. 2 minutes left officially on the clock for the first half. Looking for a cross right here. Golden opportunity. Can't quite convert. Official time kept on the field here. 1-0. That's going to be a call on number 24. On Ramirez. Shout out to Joe Conlon, the assistant athletic director, is in the house. Oh, what a play right there. Look at her fly, coast to coast, soaring like an eagle. Shot! Nice save by the keeper. And that's the half right there. So after one, the score 1-0. Tigers played a tough defensive battle here. So let's see if they can make some adjustments and take the lead here in the second half or tie the game. So score 1-0. Notre Dame Academy up. We will see you in the second half. And welcome back here to second half action versus the Lynn Tech Tigers versus the Notre Dame Lancers. I'm Numerato, bring you all the action here at Manning Field. 1-0. Let's see if the Tigers can make some adjustments to at halftime and tie this game up. This time, Tigers will be going from right to left. Again, Tigers are in blue and Lancers are in white. Always like to see how aggressive the Tigers can come out, maybe catch a team sleeping here, starting off the game. So, Helen's had a hell of a game. Helen's had a heck of a game, and hopefully she can continue that. Tigers had some goals. To quite frankly, the score could have been easily 2-1, 3-1 with the amount of opportunities the Tigers had. But obviously, they couldn't convert, but let's hope, they can capture some of that magic they have here in the second half. Ball goes out of bounds here. It's going to be a throw-in for Notre Dame. And someone's down the floor. They get right back up, though. Score 1-0. Again, 2 40-minute halves here. And Tigers, had the opportunities in the first. I'd say, first 10 minutes or so. I thought they were really rocking and rolling, and it was only a matter of time until they were going to get a goal. And after that first goal by the Lancers, Tigers offensively were a little stagnant. Out to his midfield. Nice aggressive defense right there. And he takes a spill. No call. Keep playing. Tigers with numbers right here. 3-on-2. They push it. Shot. Wide right. Good effort right there. Just couldn't quite convert. And I think that's Helen who takes a spill. And we're going to take a timeout here. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. And we're back here. We had 2 injuries actually in there. Both seem to walk it off, so let's hope they'll be okay. And we have another player down right here. That's number 7, De Leon. So 3 players down out of the first 6 minutes. So we'll take another timeout and we'll be back. And we're back here. Can score 1-0. Second half, 34 minutes left in the second half. Lancers up. I said quadruple header. We have I think the St. Mary's boys are playing after this. Or St. Mary's girls, excuse me. It's kudos to really the Manning field staff here and just really keeping up this field. I mean, this field gets a lot of work. It's get used by 5 different schools. And they do a great job keeping up with the field. I mean, really state-of-the-art facility. I mean, I've been to a lot of high school facilities, and this is really cream of the crop. Really cream of the crop. I mean, from the press box to the wiring to, the condition of the field and the track. I mean, dynamite. Another player takes a spill. Tell you what, I mean, been a physical game here in the second half. So I just want to share the Tigers' schedule, next upcoming games. We're really excited. Really fantastic season. So let's get to the schedule here. Tigers' next game And that's a goal right there. Speaking of game, that's a dagger right there. 2-0. High arcing shot right there for a goal. So now 2-0. Tigers down here. They're really in a deep hole. But listen, not impossible though. Just got to keep chipping away, keep fighting. I actually think up next here is lacrosse. I think this is St. Mary's lacrosse. If you see players warming up on the tracks, it's I believe it's the lacrosse team actually playing next. Nice array of moves right there. Physical. And it's going to be Tigers ball. Angela Reyes was in there. So next game for girls soccer is actually going to be Saturday city tournament. An opportunity right here. And wide right. Just off the mark. With the city tournament, then after they'll be at Whittier Tech on Tuesday. Boys soccer team. Their next game will be Saturday, the city tournament as well. Nice clear out right there by the Tigers. Oh, what a battle. Tigers need to continue to be aggressive here. Opportunity right here at the cross. Got to be able to cross it. They got some numbers. Here we go. Shot! Just above the crossbar. Good effort, though. And that's behind the net. I thought for half a second I was in the net. looks like, do we have a timeout over here? Timeout called. We'll score 2-0. Tigers down with just about 25 minutes left in the second half. This game actually started a little about half an hour later than originally scheduled. So a little behind. And here we go. Golden opportunity shot. And wide right. Oh, boy. That's a killer right there. Right there, but couldn't quite finish. Another opportunity. Save at a keeper. Tell you what, Ling Ling has just been a dynamite goalkeeper for Notre Dame. And it looks like it's going to be a free kick. No, it's going to be a throw-in. Check that. Throw-in by the Lancers. Free kick here. They're trying to rush it to get the Tigers sleeping right here. Free kick, shot. Great save right there by the keeper. I tell you what, good headsy play right there. By Notre Dame in terms of trying to get the Tigers kind of sleeping on defense, really rushing that free kick, and they almost got away with the goal right there. Tigers pushing right here. That was a great push by number 3, Kaylee. Just about midway through here, the second half. 20 minutes left. At the 20-minute mark, we'll give our next trivia question. I know everyone's excited about that one. Again, shout out to the crew, Daphne Gomez and Seamus Holloway. Doing a great job on camera. Our dream team's back again. We are back. We are back. I also want to give a shout out to Don Hussey and the whole dream team over there, Phil Terzoni and John Hoffman. I mean, just legends Legends of Lynn. That sounds like a TV show. Legends of Lynn. If they start a TV show with that, they should give me the credit. Nice pass right there. Better defense by the Tigers. Great hustle by the keeper. Cindy DeLeon with the nice save right there. The junior. It's going to be a goal kick here for the Tigers. So our trivia question is as follows. Who scored the fastest goal in MLS Cup history? MLS is Major League Soccer right here in America. Who scored the fastest goal in MLS Cup history? We'll reveal that in a couple minutes. Who scored the fastest goal in MLS Cup history? Great aggressive play by the keeper. $18 and change left in the game. 2-0. A few little nifty moves right there by Pojo. Nice pass. Can't convert though. DeLeon with the nice save right there. So 15 minutes left here in the second half. Tigers, listen, so, if you just joined us, Tigers really had an opportunity to really get some scores here in the first 15, 20 minutes or so in the game. I thought that they lost some momentum when they didn't score, and then they lost a lot of momentum when the Lancers had that first goal. So Tigers were definitely in this game. They're still in the game, but I think those missed opportunities in the first half, were a little tough to overcome. I'll tell you what a beautiful sunset here. I'm looking at Manning Field. I mean, if this is not, cool, I don't know what is. I mean, I'm chilling here in the press box. Beautiful day, great sunset. I mean, what could be better than this? Come on. I never had a chance to publicly, well, at least not during a game, to shout out our TV media Skills USA team for the first time in TV media history winning the state championship in TV production, which is something I'm super proud of the students about, because our two girls, Angie and Dianara, who I'm now moved on to college, they won the state title, but it was a work of a lot of people even before that, who didn't get a chance to advance, but, really chipped away and helped out. And Angie and Dianara just took it to a whole nother level. So I do want to give a shout out to the TV media team for winning that state title. Meant a lot to the team, and meant a lot to them as well. So I want to give them a shout out. I also want to give a shout out to some of our TV media team who represent us in the national conference. Obviously, TV media for TV production, where we had some national delegates. Daphne Gomez was part of that dream team. Alex Rodriguez was participating in Action Skills. They won, I want to say they won second place in the country. So, it was a hell of a year to finish off the year. And, most people finish off the year and, you kind of want to ease into the summer and kind of take it easy. But it was a complete reverse, where those really turn up time at the end of the year, really right to the finish line. So it was such a cool experience. Went to Atlanta with about, 20, maybe 30 kids or so. Went to Atlanta, competing against some of the best in the country. And it was just such a cool experience. I personally learned a lot. And, I think it was an experience I'm never going to forget. It's awesome. So kudos to that Skills USA team. Obviously, our fearless leader, Jason McCush, who's the advisor, who really spearheads all this. And, just really, really neat stuff that happened the last couple of months at Lynn Tech. And it's only going to grow. It's only going to grow. Dangerous move right there by the keeper. Real dangerous because it's an open net. Super dangerous. Really, really, really dangerous. Here we go. I tell you what, they got to keep pushing it right there. They got to keep pushing it. Then the opportunity was an open net. And keeper's back on defense. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Tell you what, golden opportunity right there. I almost lost my mind. I'll tell you that. I almost lost my mind. I almost fell off my chair and everything, man. I'm okay. Dangerous play by the keeper right there. Dangerous play by the keeper. 10 minutes left in the game. 2-0. So the answer to the question, who scored the fastest goal in MLS Cup history? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is Diego Vieira. On December 6, 2015, the Portland Timbers midfielder Diego Valerie scored the fastest goal in MLS Cup history, giving Portland a 1-0 lead over Columbus after just 27 seconds. The Timbers forwarded and punished goalkeeper Stephen Clark for trying to control a back pass instead of clearing it with the first touch. So 27 seconds for the fastest goal in MLS Cup history. I actually thought it would have been sooner than 27 seconds. I mean, that is a fast goal, but I thought it was going to be something ridiculous like 4 seconds or something. So 8 minutes and change left in the game. Looks like the Lancers will probably get the victory here, but Tigers want to finish strong and really put on a good effort, which they have. It's just a matter of, sports. I mean, the beautiful thing about sports, it's a game of inches, as the great Al Pacino said in any given Sunday. It's a game of inches. So a corner kick right here. Shot, saved by the keeper. I have some numbers right here. Ooh, I've been offsides on that one. Dangerous play. And good job running down the ball right there. Excellent job. I think that was number 3 right there for the Tigers. That's Kay Lee. About 5 minutes left in the game. Oh, it's Helen. Opportunities. I think Helen It's gonna score! Gone! 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 Golazo! Right between the eyes! Bullseye! Tigers get on the board. In a timeout called? Why? I don't understand it. You know, I was going to say before she scored the goal. Now, if I say this, I look foolish. But I think rather than just being a little more aggressive to the net, rather than focus on maybe trying to elude a defender, just go right through. She has the speed. She doesn't need to elude any defender. She can go right by the defender. But as I say that, she eluded the defender and scored. So what do I know? That's why I'm up here and she's down there playing. So timeout call. We'll take a timeout too. And we are back here. Goal by Helen. Tigers on the board. Hey, we're right there. We're right after all this. Tigers get another goal. It's a tie game. Okay? So, Tigers are right there, and then they've been fighting, clawing this whole game. I'd probably say they should have had one or two more goals. And I think they're well within their ability to get another goal before the official clock stops. Save right there. Tigers looking to tie up this game right here. Still plenty of time to tie up this game. Gotta be aggressive though. Gotta push the ball. And they're off. Here we go. They got a cross opportunity right here if they play it right. It's going to go out and should be a throw-in for the Tigers. Shot! Saved by the keeper. Good opportunity right there. Got to be aggressive, take some risks, and they did that. So official time's kept on the clock now. Score 2-1. They got numbers here. They push it. And nice save right there by the keeper. I'd say my estimate about roughly 2 minutes left of stoppage time. And we got play on the ground. And she's going to get up and walk it off. Great aggressive move. Is that an offside? No, it's not. 1-on-1. Here we go. Have an opportunity. Shot. Goal! Just like that, tie game! How you like me now? We're back in this game! Pump up the volume! Get fired up! Get pumped! Let's go! 2-2! What a goal! What a play! What a league! What a game! Tell you what, Helen, hell of a game. I mean, what a game. What a turn of events right here. It is not over yet. It is not over yet. I think the Tigers are going to win this thing. I think they're going to win this thing. I think they're going to win this thing. So stoppage time's got to be maybe less than a minute left. I can't imagine any more time left. According to my count, we're coming up on the end of the game. Let's see here. And that's the game. The Tigers, just 10 minutes ago, were dead in the water. Tied this game. And to come out with the tie, to be quite frank with you, is pretty much, I would say, just as good as a victory. Wow. 2 goals. In a matter of I'd say 10 minutes. Tigers tie the game. We're down 2-0. And frankly, I thought they dominated the last 10 minutes. And those are the results. Tigers 2, Lancers 2. That's your final score. What a game. I don't want to talk anymore, and you don't want to hear me no more. Goodbye.